A couple different ways, same concept, knee in the ear, will get my leg right under the joint, what I want to do. I can just come in, lift the arm, my lotion. Lift the arm, I place my knee here, see my legs kind of bent, toes that way, and I set them on there, and that's it, he comes over. How's your shoulder feel?
Good.
It's going to look cattywampus, check in, it's, I've very had a shoulder that couldn't handle this. It's good, I can do a lot of trigger point here, I can just stay and just not have to go to the next spot and do some great work here. I want to have him a little closer to me, I want to get my hip under his body for leverage. So I'm going to take my toe and I'm going to rotate it straight up to the ceiling. I'm going to pin him to my leg as I do that, it's going to pull him onto me. Easy way for me is just to cross my hands or to keep a hand, elbow here. This is more of a power move, this is an easier move. And so I'm going to pull you over, nice big breath for me. You know if anything's not good, I just turn. So it comes over, and then I reposition. I'm kind of falling off the table here, so I come back in. And now, I got a lot of effort on the shoulder. How's your shoulder feel? Good. Got a lot of control here. I'm definitely bigger. I got this little joint, my whole body. I can do trigger point, I can come out, I can drop in, I can pull, right? I'm a little too far. I'd like to not see my knee as much, so I'm going to scoot back a tiny bit. Work on the chest. Sorry, massage foul. Here, I got my thumb under there, so I'm pretty good at palpating my arms, but this is a little extra palpation for me, and I can also use the ulnar bone to drive the thumb into the muscle if I want a little extra pressure. I'm not pushing and squeezing my thumb because that makes me tired. I'm just pushing with my bone if I feel like I want to use the thumb for more work. Does that make sense? So I'm reinforcing the thumb versus using my muscles for that. Trying to be really easy with everything I do, but you can feel that thumb in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm more thumb than elbow right now because I really want to feel what's going on in that bicep. Pulling. And I can lift up, sneak under, pull more, drop in. I can pull here, I can come under the neck. I can pull, twist, traction. Just all sorts of work in here. We may play this later, we may not, but this is, and with him I'd be, do I want to do this? So this is a pullover, you've probably seen it in other classes, and it's something that you gauge based on how flexible they are, how much your spine rotates, and how much weight you got to pick up when you do this. This is designed to be pretty easy. What I'll do is I'll come in here, and we'll do this at the end of the day. This will be the last thing because this tends to grab people's imaginations quickest. Relax a little more for me, perfect. Okay. So what I do is I put a shoulder here. I put a shoulder here for hand on the shoulder. I reach over. He's kind of a little bit kind of jacked right here, so I'm going to pull the shoulder out just so it's nice. And I don't want to use a lot of effort, so I kind of lift this leg up like I'm pitching a World Series pitch. I get my body weight over here, nice deep inhale. Let me know if anything gets caught up in your low back, okay? And I just rotate. I'm going to try and use just 2 fingers here. This is not a lot of work. It comes pretty good. And I get up here, and I can do a lot of back, neck, and shoulder work here. And play with this a bit. This starts to get really involved for me up here when I do this work. I do it because I can, so you want to make sure it's something you feel good doing. But it's a great position. It gets people to relax. And I'll do it on you in a second to show you kind of a different experience. So for him, I'm probably not doing as much of the undulation, but I'm going to get in here. If I need a little more support, bring my leg up. I can come under. I use his body weight. It's interesting for the client. You get some good information here too. Some of the work's easier this way, some's not, so you kind of figure out what you want to do. I'm just going to sneak out now and go do something else. Okay, so we'll play with that. The main thing on there is that this right here is just a good bit of leverage. Right? Don't overthink that because you can just get a lot done here. The big thing that I want you to watch out for whenever you're doing this is that when you get the client maybe all the way over like this hand will sneak under this leg. Okay? So if I set him down, I'm going to hyperextend that shoulder pretty bad. So I'm always making sure, even when I don't have the legs there, I always make sure I just clear my leg way back when I set him down, just to make sure that doesn't happen. That makes sense? You guys see that over there? So the trick is when they come up, nice deep inhale. And they're over here, and we're doing all this undulation stuff and all this work. That hand can sneak under like that. And so when I set him back, if I'm not careful with that, I'm going to hurt him. So I just always want to make sure when I'm setting the client back, just make sure they're not under there. Okay? So that's that, and here's what's cool about it. How many of you had that done in the massage before too? Okay, outside of this class? Okay, we'll see, yeah, so,
Yeah, I have.
okay, good. So very few people, clients have. So if you're just 10% different in our market, you're like a genius. You're like, oh my, you are a massage god or goddess. When clients feel like something different's going on, they heal better on their own because their mind, the more efficacy they believe they're getting from you, the body heals. And so just giving that client something new to think about, a different way to get the work done, should get you repeat clients, better tips, better reviews, and the client should get better. And it's fun. So it's like a quadruple winner kind of thing, right? Okay?